All right, so I'm starting the recording. So I want to ask you something.
Yes.
Yeah. Um. So which which one do you want to do first?
You do Reaper. I mean, I'm sorry, not Reaper. Melee DPS roll quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's melee DPS, tank, and magical DPS. So there's like what 3 we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably have enough time to do that. I just want to make sure that I pace myself because I know we're doing some recordings tonight. I think it's what at 10.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, yeah. Probably get enough time to take a nap. After this, already ate my lunch, had my root beer, so I'm good to go.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. I'm actually
Oh, I'm still on I think I'm on Excalibur, I believe.
Return to Homeworld.
Okay.
Oh, and make sure you have your screen set to 5x14.
Oh, right.
Um.
There we go. Oh, it was on the Leviathan. Eh, 14, not too bad. I took to Bard really quickly. It was a class. It was easy to get into because I've played Hunter before in World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, I want you to keep in mind. I
already unlocked performances too, by the way.
I want you to also keep in mind. Like, I just recently discovered that there are also job requests in Dawn Trail.
Yep. Oh yeah, of course. The tradition that they did, the user base loved that over just doing the substandard every single class quest possible, so it was very tedious after a while. So that's why I like that they made that change.
Yeah.
To be an all-in-one.
Yeah, which means you have to like get your Black Mage to level 100.
No, I will. Trust me, I'm working on the stuff. But Dawn Trail's way far off from here, so.
Yeah.
Teleport. Custodian. That's too bad. Ugh. Job orientations suck. Thank goodness they had good refreshments. They had Chex Mix and packets of goldfish.
Alright, make sure you change it into
Yeah, now I just sent a seat.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh, and let me get it out.
Oh yeah, there's also a time where you can unlock
Thank you.
oh yeah, you can also like unlock bard instruments in like Kugani as well.
All right.
Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, who's gonna be Lurik?
You be Lurik.
Right.
No greater sport. A bard.
Wait, you wouldn't happen to be...
Hey, eyes up here, sir.
Yes, of course you are. Just from the way you carry yourself. You are just the sort of woman man and woman
Person.
I've been looking for. You're perfect. My name is Luke Reek, and I am a bounty hunter. Not just any bounty hunter, I'll have you know. Nay, I'm not one to settle for run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt sin eaters. Not only that, I have recently set my sights on a particularly noble fiend, one of the four cardinal virtuouses, those infamous instigators of the flood itself. Naturally, it will take considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable eater, and I am not afraid to admit I cannot do it alone. However, with the aid of equally formidable allies, I am confident it can be done. And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I have a mind to recruit.
Walk away without a word. Walk away without a word. See ya.
Well, yeah, I have money. Well, lots of money. You'll be well rewarded for your service, on my honor. However, as much as I'm certain that you're a right woman for this job, you're the right person for the job, 'tis only that I put your skills to proof. A simple test should suffice. Do not be offended, but you would be shocked how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or to impress others.
Okay. Lakeland. Alright. I want to Fort Job. Alright, come on in.
Right.
I love this piano rendition per Lakeland. It's like one of my favorite themes of this game next to Shroud.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Jeez. You saw that? Oh, you see it? Look at that.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
neat. Yeah, the NPC was going over to the Fate. Yeah, alright. Going to our destination in the beach vehicle.
Here we are, our proving grounds. You only need a slight piece of substitute ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require faith to lure one out of hiding.
Oi, my lord. Got your package right here.
Well done, my good man. And here's your payment. Oh, this? Debated question. Easier to have it delivered than to make a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you can need only place it open until whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take long for something to come hither.
Yes, me lord. Okay. There you go. That's hostile presence. Oh, there you go.
Here. Yeah. Gives me a chance to show off my new skill, Stardiver.
Yeah, you're lucky. I was just ready to do Gluttony.
Fantastic! I knew I was all wrong about you. Come, let's return to Kasari at once. It?
That's the one thing I could do. Is like, I was just ready to start the burst, but it's just Dragoons have a little bit earlier burst than say Reapers, because like Reapers, I gotta set up 3 things. Then once I get that set up, then I can go into my burst phase in Shroud. Well, the enhanced Enshroud, which allows me to get to Perfectio. Excuse me. Oh, we got food this time.
Congratulations, kill well made. My good recruits, I dare say this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let's commence this occasion with a feast. Eat, drink, and be merry. Wonderful stuff, isn't it? Another half-boy? Oh, are you sure? We really don't want her. Oh, very well. I should like to return to our earlier discussion. Now that the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. Andrea is her name, and she rose to Norvent in the guise of Renda Ray, the fallen warrior of light and renowned hunter of Eld. She is the most elusive eater who has been sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinary dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head. Why not leave her be? If anything, she's not aiding local communities after her fashion. Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew, as sin eaters which pose even either threats to the small folk. So you see, this one red senior is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her kind on unsuspecting talent and villages across Northland. Only you and I can stop her.
So she was a warrior light. Didn't the warriors of light save the world?
What an odd thing to ask. But never mind all that. Whether or not they were heroes or villains or whatever 100 years ago doesn't matter to me. The simpler truth is, Brenda Ray was the greatest hunter who ever lived, and beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the Warriors of Light were before they become Sin Eaters, that's what they are now, so we'd be doing folks a favor by killing one. Well, what say you, friend? Will you hunt Andrea with me?
I hope I live to regret this. Yeah, I hope I live to regret this. I'm not really a pleasure fighting.
So begins our problem question. I can see it now. You and me in a heated battle, fighting side by side. The picture of courage and camaraderie. Camaraderie. It's okay. The picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. Naturally, it'll take us time to study and understand our prey. Eaters can behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones in Andrea. I've been doing my best to get inside her head and to think like a hunter, but it is easier said than done. Anyway, as soon as I have determined where we ought to begin our search, I'll inform you at once. Oh, is the war laggy? My apologies. Next time I'll see you that receive rather more substantial compensation.
Yeah, 1 million gil would suffice. Vengeance in defeat.
Wait, it's you! It's really you! You Hachi came... I mean, never mind. You're to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you are. What else would you be here? And would you know it? One of my hirelings should be returning with new information. A moment now.
Greetings, my lord. I am pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amarang in the vicinity of Samuel's backbone, it would seem. Apparently there was right vicious spider that was giving folks trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about 12 times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance.
I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment as promised.
Job's done.
Why bother going on a pestering small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I'd say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart to Amarang and the delightfully named Samuel's backbone for in pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker.
Alright, off to Amarang. Mordsuk. Alright, here you go.
Oh, right. Give me more.
Deathclaw. Alright.
This is certainly the place. I gathered those bows once belonged to dear Samuel, but I see no troublesome arachnid. It's a rather large desert. I consider there are a few dragons who hate in our search, but I've yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. But nothing forward to rolling our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We split up and search the sands for the sin-eater spider. We're advised by first may have the honor of slaying it themselves. And should we not find it, well, after we both search for a suitable length of time, I say we make back here. Let the hunt begin.
Mm-hmm. No, wait a minute. Fate. You survey the surrounding lands and find no trace of the spider you seek.
Well, that was a base switch.
Sorry?
Like, we were expecting a 5-5 with that kind of, like, destination spot here, but all we got is just, well...
I got it.
So you have a better idea.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's never enough time that I get a chance to show my burst window. Oh well. The solo ones. Where is our friend? Oh. Echo. Big Corio. Oh, that's a Corio with a mask on. Shit.
Yes, the short gorge on the north end. Devour our souls. Found quick. We bring this mark down, and they'll be singing ballads about us till the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty. Else, we could buy ourselves a couple of castles to peace. Flanky maneuver, as we said. Wait for my signal, then we'll strike as one.
Mm-hmm. And that look like a mask?
Almost.
Yeah. Damn it, she's onto us.
Don't
Don't
panic.
panic, we planned for this. We'll act as decoys while Rendere brings her down. Go, go.
Wait, not yet! There's no need to rush this!
Leroy Jenkins.
Sorry, always so headstrong.
Damn it, Leroy, you're stupid as hell. Mr. got chicken.
Hey, my head! I can't!
Dead.
No, come back here. Finish it, you bloody bastard. Finish me. Oh yeah, I believe that's probably the beast where 11 is. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
Nah. They jumped the gun. Gun jumpers.
You know, oh, and not anything like this. I promise. I'll kill that beast. The last thing I do.
Gotta wait for the tank.
Hey, what was that just now? I've had aches before, but why? But the way you were talking about wasn't like anything I ever felt.
Well, you see, there was 2 people that were some gun jumpers, and then they got killed by the whelps.
My God! And I thought we were lucky to catch a glimpse of Andrea, but you just told me that you regretted the vision of her past with the power of yours. Two years killed while hunting a great horned beast. A beast their surviving companion vows to slay in revenge. I have heard this tale before. I know it. It's a common enough sort of tale, I suppose. And regardless, she's gone. Come, let's return to celebrate your accomplishment.
I wouldn't really call it an accomplishment. It was more or less we just fought a bleached scorpion. We fought many of those. Alrighty. Perhaps he will now pay us more, Gil. You gonna stay as dancer?
Actually, yeah. Just give me one moment. I gotta get some.
Okay.
Get some. Actually.
Yeah, I noticed what was wrong when we tried doing that. What was it? The Malakai's Well. You didn't have a helmet on for some reason. That was the reason why you had a big dip in your item level.
Yeah.
It's okay. I was just like, what happened to your helmet? All of a sudden, it's like, your helmet's gone. Whee!
As they was said, as I've been raised God with me, that together we might toast your spectacular accomplishment.
You didn't do anything.
Jabril, we already got enough people at the radio. Waiting to be open. No? Oh, very well, you choose this. Occurred to me, my good fellowship, that I have yet to ask your name. So quickly did we forge our friendship, I hardly knows until now. Here's Ultimate. Bring Venus and Rugal. Yes, I would like to tell that. Bring Venus and the Rugal, the daring trio, the brave bounty hunters, the scourge of sin eaters. Once we have slain the three, done it so, in order will know our names, they shall bring it across the whole realm. But I should dwell over much on the victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is prepared and patient, will be ready to send double, nay, triple the ages of you to seek out promising new leads.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a gillionaire. You sure it's wise to spend your money so freely? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a gillionaire. Are you from Yulmore?
Worried about the budget for a brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I'm prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expert expense shall be spared, none whatsoever.
Whatever. Hey, I demanded more gil, dude.
Yeah, this is gonna be a recurring thing.
Yeah, 1945.
Their shit is, it's got to return their business companion in the Great Hunt. It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning the study of Andrea of Colusia. The fiend has reported yet another deadly mark, a great bear in this instant, and so even deadlier eater. And so falls to Rican, us two, to select the newborn eater could dare their pursuit of no brand's most notorious virtue, to Kujo and to glory.
Okay, dude.
I just should like before we begin, maybe I should like check out my gear. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll be waiting for you and right.
My spirit.
The only thing I will say about this orientation VAS that I had to do is that it was originally scheduled for 8 to 4, and luckily I didn't have to stay there till that long because I had some of the information. But they're gonna pay us for the whole thing.
Cool.
What are you trying to check out, by the way?
What? My item level, but.
Oh, okay.
What is book no further delay? Commence our search. Separately, as before in outright, if you can't see the verse, I'll grant you to leave the guild without me. I trust you will not be disappointed if the reverse were to occur. Sure not, sure not. I myself will be put out if I happen to lose to you a second time. And so on that note, may the best hunter win.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Sorry, Vass, I am in love with this mount. I enjoy it so much.
You should do.
What?
Yes, you do.
Thank you. Well, it's fun. It's like a beach vehicle. That's why I like it. I've always liked dune buggies.
Well, there was some weird lag over there.
Don't know why. Oh, there's a big guy over there. You survey around and find no place for the thing you seek. Okay, you're just a regular one. That's enough we can, oh. So, looking for a wine, you'll find only trace of the bear you seek. Perhaps the Rick was indeed a better hunter this day. And then it's a cloudy day.
I say it, you two, but it's easily related to the party. And Beard and his mate slew the bear before we could.
So, it's true then. You've cast your lot in with you the boy. You poor daft sod, and that girl, too.
But I don't understand. The leader was a newborn. How could you possibly have one of it and got here before we did?
Well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They're loyal to your coin, not you. And you're not the only one willing to open this purse. But more importantly, Rick, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome. I have the same memory of you storming off in a huff saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like, help or no. You've no chance of beating me to the prize. Because unlike you, I'm not all talk, neither are my mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy his friendship? Do tell.
Piss off, Len Branch! Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you?
You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When all that does wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. Later, losers.
You have questions.
What?
Okay, you have questions. I am sure. But as you may surmise, Lambert was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service that we might hone our skills battling Sydneyers and prepare for Lazy Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of hunting. and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride, and instead resolved to recruit new companions, that he might beat at me as my own game. It was in that his fortunes had improved greatly of late, so much so that I feared we could no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters, and must devote our undivided attention to pursuits of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to Crystarium, but before we retire, I have one other matter to attend in Umor. If I might trouble you to accompany me, but of course it will. Let us be off.
Figured he was from Ulmar. Only reason why I'd have all that money. Okay. Off to Ulmar.
Yeah.
I know, I wish it would transport you. That's something that they need to work on. Like, transport passengers in your vehicle. Alrighty. Ah, back here again.
Allow me to do to my father and mother. Father, this is my traveling companion and my dear friend. They and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly sin eater. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is. To that pursuit is to court death itself. However, when the last triumphed over the meat of Nubra shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father?
So long as it's not sully our good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire, my boy. I can do without all the petty details.
Now then,
Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind, just give me the boy my coin purse, would you? I am sure it will suffice for this trivial pursuits. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy, you've never been any good at it.
You know, I honestly don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, Father. We're leaving. Right now.
You're the man now, dog.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, like I said, the only way he'd be having that type of money if he wasn't from Yulmore, which he was. Hey, look at that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured, might as well just give him a Sean Connery voice. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed my voice acting of the wimpy defendant last night.
Yeah. Gives me reason to hate him more.
No, you forgot that the wimpy defendant was enamored by Godot. I forgot that too. Oh, thank you, Mr. Godot.
Godot? What's that?
Remember Godot from Godot?
Okay. Forgive me, but I will forgo on this on this occasion. Father's slack was speech that put me in rather down spirits. As you may gather from our exchange, I'm a free citizen of Umor, owing to my parents' considerable wealth. I've enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing, privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city, resolved to become a bounty hunter.
You want to do a big game hunter?
I'm no fool, though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I'm elected to conceal them from my people of Kusalian. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. I feel as you and I has established a rapport, though so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Lenbrid has decided to turn this into a race, he had no choice but to pledge it and slay Andrea before he does. Let's call for a very full army of hired hands. Alas, in infinite frustration, I refuse what's going. Without additional resources, and no choice but to conduct the search by ourselves. Moreover, I'm rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you only a token of some time, but I trust that it will not deter you from joining me anon.
I don't know. I'll have to think on it. I was never in this for the guild. I
was never in this for the guild.
Oh. What does he say, and then I'll say what mine does.
Okay, when you say that, oh, please do not tell me so. If nothing else, take a favor and fabulous reward we'll see that we find Slay Adria. Surely Daddy says it enough for you to stay this perfectly, of course.
Says the same thing, yeah.
No, he doesn't say the same thing.
Oh, okay, what did he say for you?
Really? I mean, of course it weren't bears of thought.
Actually, you know what? The one that I said was actually the better one. The Hunter's Legacy.
My friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself for more over the Crystalium, especially anyone and everyone. Hopefully saw in my house seeing Andrea, but alas.
Only the Crystalium? So you haven't gone outside even for a bit? Go to Lakeland.
Well, of course, surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish.
Dude, you don't know what it's like to be poor.
But never mind all that, for it's been recently dawned on me that the vision you held of Brenda Ray's past could only hold clues for which we have been desperately searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I heard it before, and my wet nurse had told me the exact same thing when I was still a boy.
Hello, nurse.
Twas the tale of a courageous hunter who, together with their comrades, embarked on the quest to slay notorious Mark, the great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in the desert and hunted their attempts to lay low. Whilst the beast has a singular strength and a hunter a fatal weakness, and so in the ensuing struggle, her comrades were killed, leaving her the sole survivor to swear vengeance. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale?
Sounds like Brenda Ray.
Then there could be no doubt. Brenda Ray is a celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved to not to rely on others and instead slew the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. You should ask Miss Olvera to recall it in full. She was the bounty hunter herself before she entered to our service, you know? Also, in light of this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I hear from this fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories. Moments that forever change each of their fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Brenda Ray being a hunter of notorious marks in life and death. I just don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Brenda Ray's adventures, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my poor wet nurse. Miss Olvera lives in Gate Town on Collegia. Let's be up then.
Okay.
I'll display. Okay.
Alright. Oh, I never noticed this one up here.
Oh, never noticed that either. Oh, that too.
Mule.
This is Olvera, the wet nurse who raised me particularly for the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came my age, she was forced to leave.
May, you've grown into such a strapping young man, but I can't imagine you came to Gate Town just to pay me a visit, my little Reek.
Not a priority, please. But to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter that was perchance the warrior white, Renda Ray.
Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were of Renderay, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood, it was still fresh in everyone's minds when I was younger, and what a good they had done in life. None could deny the chaos they sowed in death. Ah, sin eaters. But despite all of that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all of her feats and swore to preserve them in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names.
Then it's true. The hero who I looked up as a child, whose tales of the daring drove me up to take the bow, as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter, was her. Miss Olvera, they and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you share with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again?
Wicked white, is that? Oh, my little Reek. Very well. Even as a young hunter, Renderay's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, miles away, even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch, eventually, Renderay would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious mocks, and together with her comrades, earned fame and fortune. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice, and so they resolved to hunt the Scourge of Norvant, the Devourer of Souls, Balumquits. But what Renderay did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing. When she faced Balumquits, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as if it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends, of how their deaths weighed heavily upon her still. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing even stronger, as did Renderay. While in Colesia, she even devised the means to defend against the powerful war that had been her downfall that fateful day.
So I think she was the last to join Ardbert.
And then, while engaged in adventure in Raktika, the rumor reached Renderay's ears. Balumquit's Scourge of Norvant, the Devourer of Souls, had been spotted wandering in Citia swamps. It was a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had followed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions, as she had heard old. So it was that Renderay ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hatred foe, Balam quits alone. And with all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Vengeance claimed she rejoined Ardbert and the others and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Renderay, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades will be celebrated forevermore.
Strange to say that the woman I admired when I was young would become a sin eater I swore to slay.
What she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you, I hope.
Thank you, Miss Vera, for everything. I promise I'll visit you again soon. So, remember the theory I told you about before about the vigils being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacted the journey leading up to her confrontation with Baum Quint, the one that took her from Arang to Collegia, then her destination must be...
The Raktika Greatwood, wasn't it? Kingdom of Rainbow. The Kingdom of Rainbow. No. The Raktika Greatwood, wasn't it?
Right. That was where she laid low the beast at last. In the city of swamps, to be precise. And so that's where we shall go. Let us away.
Okay.
Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Renderay, or the world for that matter. So whenever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it face value. Don't just accept what others tell you is good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself, and be safe.
100 years.
Was it? You too, was it? It's a pleasure. It is such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could. When it came to love and support, well, all I can say is that it's a miracle the boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I should think. Alright, Raktika. Back to Slitherbow. Renderay. What the? Of course.
Yeah.
You gotta fight a Corial. Very good.
When I was little, Miss Olvera seemed so much bigger and stronger than me. Though, to be perfectly honest, the way she carries herself even now bespeaks a confidence I cannot help but envy. But never mind that. We have virtue taught. Let's commence our search at once, and keep your weapons at ready, my friend.
76. Yeah, I won't have Enshroud, but oh well.
About time our luck has taken for the batter. There she is. What now? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Wish you all here with me. I know better that you're not. We had scores to settle, you bloody bastard, and this time, I'm ready for your tricks. Oh.
Yeah, no, that's where the... What? Oh.
She's literally gonna solo
Right.
this.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's what I want to do. Alright.
Oh, come on. Vengeance will be mine this day.
Blaster. Of course. It's not a Coriol if I'm not using Blaster.
Wait until I hit you with one of my throwing arrows.
Nope, no worse for you.
Wait, I need to use the arrows. Oh, I had to use the throwing arrow. Wait, when he does this war.
Yeah, Morba. Electric Whisker.
Good shot. Throwing arrow. It worked. I got you now, you bastard.
Oh, I'm glad I did my bard training before this. Well, yesterday. Yeah, it only took a day for me to get near 40.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Whoa, gosh damn it, Ren.
I want.
Made it quick in the nick, I see. Oh, I got you.
Don't tell me you follow my train.
We're going for attacks. Bender, keep your distance. Around elbow, lend him your strength. Robert's gonna eat that. Fuck it, I'll eat it. Hell's with you. All right, yeah, it's done.
All right, got it involved.
Yeah, well, that wasn't too bad. Tough old bugger. Everyone all right?
Albert, I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry for trying to go it alone. And why, pray tell? Do you even try to do something so foolish? If we'd been here from the first, it would have been anything even approaching a challenge. Back in the day, I was a bounty hunter, and I told you much, but I haven't told you about my old partners. Together, we tried to claim countless tutorial sparks throughout Nordvent, and we were the best in business. Everyone knew our names and our reputation. They called us legends, and somewhere along the line, we started to believe it too, and then we set our sights upon quits. I survived. They didn't. I swore vengeance, but had no idea how to go about pursuing it. Then I met you lot. I thought that maybe, with your help, I might have just have a fighting chance. So you see, I never intended to keep it all secret. It's just, you never asked, and since I'd rather not talk about it. Easier to live in the moment, you know. Next town, the next job, the weeks flew by, and after time, I started having second thoughts. I thought I lost those closest to me before. I didn't want to live through that again.
Are we or are we not comrades? Through thick and thin? Those bonds of fellowship between us must come before all else. Otherwise, they may as well not exist. You say the thought of losing us pains you? What of our feelings? What of our loss? What if we had not arrived when we did? You've saved our lives more than times I can count. How dare you refuse to let us do the same? And without those keen ears of yours, I'll never know what bollocks Brandon and Nilbert are whispering about me behind my back. And ignorance is not bliss, let me tell you. Alright. This one's worth a fortune, and fame besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay for our drinks when we get back into town. Oh gods, not another night to remember. No, don't you worry your pretty hair over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Ain't bride in the victory, for the small folks will sleep easily once they hear Bottom Gwit's demise, until our bunch drunk with snoring wakes them up from their slumber. And on that note, I think it's time we quit this place and rendezvous. I trust that the next time you decide to hunt deadly game, you'll do us the courtesy of extending us an invitation.
And here I thought I was doing you fair by keeping my personal affairs. That was it was. Fine. But if you could go and die on me, I'll pay Nebuchadnezzar to raise you from dead so I can kill you out of spite.
Agreed. Now then, mind cutting off whatever it is you need to take back as proof of the kill. I don't want to lose our reward on a technicality. Crystal. Vas?
It's a fine crystal. Why not hold on to it as a memento of this occasion?
Well, that was a fun flashback.
What god damn you? Hello? What's wrong with you, huh? The second you tell your so-called gift has caused the slain Andrea. You know what? I have enough. Enough, I say. Yes, I don't need your help. I'm perfectly capable of hunting the sinner on my own.
Good luck with that. It's past time I told you to piss off. Good luck with that. Yeah, I gotta tell him to piss off.
On your return to Gate you'll be given your found payment. We'll be free to go our separate ways.
Alright. Whee! Oh wow, you can still see Mount Golg up there. Nice.
Honestly, I don't know why I replaced my faith. You are consider this formal dissolution of our let down never again speak our names, re-evidence in the same breath. Yes, never again, and with that I bid you good day.
When he was little, Reek's parents punished him for a time by withholding his allowance. Without money to lavish on his friends, he soon found that many were only drawn to him by his wealth. I dare say he feared you would abandon him as they did, and decided to push you away first. I'm not trying to make excuses for what he said. I only hope you can find it in your heart to forgive him. Take some time to think it over, and come and see me. Oh, here, take this for your troubles.
Alright, moving up in the world. Fellowship restored. Hey, Risotto. Olivera cannot help but worry of Ludwig's well-being.
I'm sure a talented man like yourself is. I'm sure a talented lot like yourselves is needed all over the realm. And so thank you for spending a moment to hear me out. Since you two parted ways, Reek has come to visit me several times. Though he's blessedly in good health, I worry for his spirits. I think he may have been the only friend he's had for some time. I considered journeying to the Crystarium myself to look in on him, but I find travel rather difficult these days. He'd go on my steed. It put my heart at ease. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Was that? Was that Vess?
Nothing.
No, what was that?
I said here we go again.
That's fine. Vess.
Yeah?
I'll probably have enough in me to finish this roll off, and then I really gotta get some sleep, because now it's starting to hit me for the late lunch I had.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we can pick up... I'll let you know next time we can pick up the last two, because then I'll have a lot more time. Just like, I hated having to get up at 6:30 in the morning. Ugh. Seriously, I don't know if you've ever done job orientation 4, but they are terrible, and this was like one of the more boring ones I ever had to do. Alright. The Greek's customary seat is empty, and there's nothing to suggest he has occupied it recently. Perhaps someone will have noted his passing. What do you got? Alright,
Looking
Vess?
for Master Reek, are we? I dare say you're the only one. Where is Mummy the Daddy kind of mom, so there's no point pretending to like the little shot anymore. As I saw, he was bopping about something when I shot his Amuro. I'm sure he'll turn up eventually.
That's not one. Or, I don't actually know what it is. Collegia, right? You're Luke Reek's partner. As with Landbird, remember? Well, as I ought to stress, because after we left you, we headed straight to Raktika. We'd heard a rumor Andrea was there, and Landbird wanted to strike while the iron was hot. By the time he realized we were overmatched, it was too late. I saw Landbird fall, and when the Eater set her sights on the others, I fled. Call me a coward if you like, but my cowardice saved my life. Wicked White, I still remember looking back as I ran, seeing Landbird rise to his feet. And I told everyone what had happened to warn them of the hunt. Some listened, but a few bloody fools took up their weapons and joined the hunt. Glory-hungry imbeciles, not one of them has returned. Didn't expect Luke Reek to be one of them neither. I remember thinking odd, especially when I saw him leave for Raktika alone. You're meeting him there, I presume. Good luck, friend, but I have no doubt you're going to be at your doom. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Darfort. Luke Reek, the Mr. Lordy? If he ain't side of this usual table, then I have no idea where else to look. Alright, Raktika it is.
At this time, I might as well have figured that I might actually use Blake Sweet, like in that fight, because like it told me to use that like the whole.
Will he interrupt the roar?
I mean like like in the job request, like you have to use the item dedicated to you, like in order to use it.
Oh yeah, I was well I was doing the 1, 2, 3 whenever they were up. And then I was using heal on myself, and then whenever he was doing the roar, I was using her interrupt ability. There wasn't much more. She didn't have many abilities. Remember, technically she was still an archer at that point.
No. I mean, like at this point, the Brooklyn's like in the certain instances, like it maybe like it forces you to use one of the role skills, which is I find very impressive. Like because I don't think anyone has ever.
Oh well, yeah. I was using some of those, but like well, remember we were also playing as that character, so they didn't have that. Other than Second Wind, or her version of.
Do you remember when we had to use sleep as a healer?
Yeah. Well, she didn't have to do that in her quest.
No. I mean like in the final battle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, might be.
Why are you here? Don't tell me you came for me.
You haven't eaten.
It's terrible. It's horrible. See, She...
Oh my gosh, another game, seriously.
Run away. If either of you remains, then hearken to my words. I gotta lay your soul to rest, as alone your face bone quits a century ago on this very ground.
Oh yeah, Lindbergh.
Lambert? Oh god, no.
Oh, and the other warriors. Okay, so we know. So we're not. We know that he's gonna be the tank one there because we already did the healer, and then we saw what our magical guy's gonna be.
Don't tell me you beheld a bit of my path just now, did you?
Yeah, what was that about? You could do everything by yourself. Hmm. Didn't think so.
I thought as much. Was about a moment ago that I confronted them. Awfully useful, that trick of yours. Though I can't understand why you kept using it every time we run to Andrea.
I can control when it happens. Believe me, I was just surprised you're. I can't control when it happens.
So what's something you did deliberately? Good to know.
Do I? Yeah, I just do a delivery every time to have a blackout. Sure.
Anyway, unintentional or not, at least I won't have to convince you of what I saw. She turned the Lambert and the others hunters into seniors like herself. A human axeman, a Galgian swordsman, a dwarf healer, and an elven mage look awfully familiar, didn't it? She's revealing her fellowship. She's remaking the warriors of light. But for the life of me, I can't understand why. I mean, I understand why she came in the first place. She's reliving the hunt for bound quits. But randomly soon to be by herself. Stories were clear about that. What? They were there too? Then the stories were wrong. Strike me down. I've been such a fool. Why did I ever think I could do this alone? I hope you can find in your heart to forgive me after all the things I said. I've regretted my behavior ever since the day we parted ways. It was stupid and non-cellular and utterly pointless. I'm not sure I can even tell you why I did what I did.
It's fine. Went into the bridge.
Thank you, my friend. It is alright if I could call you that.
Mm-hmm.
Right then. Andrea should be around here somewhere. So on hope for bound quits, I expect. Not just she'll ever find it. No doubt Lambert and the others are with her, too. He and I might have our differences, but I not wish to fate on my worst enemy. He deserves to be laid to rest. They'll do. Randomly, most of all. She is my hero. And if I had to go to save her soul, then so be it. But this is too much even for the best hunter to handle alone. And I'm far from the best. The only to see the truth is together. You and me, my friend. Let's say you. I asked for what and you gave me a nod. Fair enough. Before we resume the hunt in earnest, though, let's return to Gate 10 and let's Miss Olvera know all is well. After all, you wouldn't have come unless she sent you.
It's not 2B, Vass, it's RB. See?
Oh, yeah.
See, that's why I also want to do it. So now, instead of 2B, RB. Alright. Well, once we do this, we'll be ready for the final part where we do have to fight Andrea. not bad. I did like just getting to do playing as her. That was cool.
Yeah, I never would expect like how special, what makes it that person like stand out, like like uh Giot. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do Giot because dwarves, but
Yeah.
but yeah, this has also been as interesting as well.
Hey, the next time you see Formidable, let me know, by the way.
Formidable?
Especially on one of these more higher servers, because like I still want to get that mount. I don't want to turn in my stuff yet.
Ah, you two, what a pleasure to see you again. In the company of Little Reek, no less. I am right in assuming you've patched things up.
I like to think so, yes. It's all thanks to you. I do not implore them to give me another chance. I might as well sit be alone in the response, knowing my myriad followings. And you, my friend, I know why you sought her out on your own, but I'm glad you did. It's all right, perhaps the only person who truly cares for my well-being, but she has not one to look after her.
Don't be silly, Rick. I have you, don't I? And before you start blabbering about how you wish you could properly reward them, as I can tell you're about to know that I prepared a hearty meal just for him.
Oh, that's very thoughtful for you, nevertheless. I'll just see you both duly compensated alone once we have claimed the bounty for Andrea. And claiming we shall for United. Rick and those two are inseparable. And it's what I would like to say, but I know my own limitations better than anyone. To be prudent to make proper preparations at the juncture. You two should see to that you're ready for the struggle ahead. It'll be a mighty one indeed. Well worth the effort, my friend.
Alright, risotto. I'm gonna eat that risotto right now. Yum yum.
I just like how you did that gulp.
Courage born of fear. Oh yeah. Arby ate it in one bite.
My friend, my partner, I trust you already. Good. That is very good indeed. But before we depart to face Andrea, for my prey this found I have a confession to make. I may be somewhat misleading when I intimidate the tremendous my own martial prowess. In truth, it rather pales in comparison to yours.
Oh, I figured.
Do tell.
I was gonna say, no, uh-huh. I would say, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I gather you are not unaware of this. Surely you're persistent as you are mighty.
We haven't seen you do
defense,
anything.
I must say when I realized what an exceedingly powerful warrior you truly are, I was dumbstruck. I struggled to convince of how even to broach the subject. Furthermore, I must admit that great majority, nay, all of our efforts to hone our skills and preparation for the battle has been entirely for my benefit. That the sparsity between us might not be so readily apparent. The day that my security drove me to postpone this fateful day for so long. In my cowardice, I allowed Andrea to assemble a party of followers, where before we might had to contend with the one foe, we must now confront 5, and for all my prejudice, I'm still no more likely to assist you than a hindrance. But perhaps that need not be the case. In discussing this grim reality with Miss Olvera while you're away, we hit upon a potential strategy.
All you run array is great strength and weakness. Your preternatural hitting. We can reasonably assume certain that Andrea is possessed on its will. Therefore, if you were to fashion a device that could produce a loud noise at will, you could use it to secure an advantage in your battle.
What I like from its strength advice, I make with the Gaia. While not guaranteed us victory, it will surely bring us one step closer.
Yeah, so we have to use a gimmick thing like we've done before. 1,000 pardons, Master Rook, but I come to deliver a message from your Lord Father.
Daddy? What does he want with me now?
It has come to your Lord Father's attention that you have acquitted yourself rather poorly as a bounty hunter, and have brought terrible shame upon your family name. He commands you to cease all such activities at once and return to the city forthwith. Should you fail to do so, you will be stripped of your citizenship and family name.
No further financial assistance will be provided.
Oh, well, dear. I heard thunder. You may tell my father and my mother the following. I'm Will Greek, proud bounty hunter, slayer of seniors, that have no intention of renouncing this cause, and are free to do as they deem fit. Tell them they have no son, then I have no parents, they have no family to save Miss Olvera, who has shown me more love than they ever have.
Very good, Master Rick. I shall deliver you your reply to them at once.
So fucking formal.
Thanks, Alfred.
What a response that was.
Of course. He knows his job.
Right, now that it's settled, we get to work on crafting that giant noise maker of ours. Let's consult with the craftsman of crystallized being at once.
I dare say you lit a fire in him, you two. I never thought I'd see the day when he'd muster the courage to say anything like that to his parents.
Alright. Hey.
Oh,
What's all this then? You got something what needs making?
indeed I do, good sir. I wish to commission the production of a device that could generate tremendously loud sound. It must be small and light enough not to be carried by a single individual as well.
Ain't that the one of them stranger requests I've heard? Well, if it's just noise you want, then I'd wager we make it do with a special blend of fire sound. I think I've just got the recipe for your needs. I'll need some choice ingredients, mind you, and I'll go fetch them for me.
Fetch? What percentage did that you buy?
Well, there's one particular beastie native to Croatia who's got a singular diet and leaves these massive dung piles. The fresher the better, if it please. Oh, a few variety of grasses native to Raktika, and some iron ore from Amarang. I can give you a list if you'd like.
To it, I would need to grab out to the far corner to bring that back. Oh dear, this is rather more involved than I. No more excuses. I will do whatever it must be done to see this through the end. My friend, I will not impose these taxes upon you. I insist that you remain here while I go fetch these required materials. Alright. Well, back to the usual spot, that is.
Oh yeah, how was those onion rings, by the way?
Oh, they're pretty good.
Was it the frozen ones you get at Red Robin's, or the chips?
The frozen ones.
Okay. Not bad. You still gotta come to Burger Fry sometime. That place is just happening. How good it is.
Yeah, I will get the onion rings, and on the burger with onion rings.
Oh no, like I've seen those types before. I don't mind a burger with onion rings on it. Those taste good too.
Oh, I mean, when I say onion rings, I mean like, I mean with onion ring, yes, but I mean with onions.
Yeah. Oh, I love burger with onions. Oh yeah, no, that was a while ago. That was the same way I got that in frozen custard.
It was a series of surprising harrowing experiences, but in the end, I managed to obtain the materials necessary for the construction of my secret weapon. That judgment was rather accommodating, despite being somewhat put out that I had not any guilt to pay him for his labor. He was nevertheless willing to teach me how to craft the arrows myself. He said he found my industriousness endearing. I must confess, despite being utterly exhausted by all this work, has been somewhat refreshing. And now my noise maker arrows are ready. I cannot wait to put them to the proof. If all goes to plan, the explosion shall be loud enough to incapacitate Andrea for it. Let's put an end to a tail, my friend, and in doing so, right opening up ours. I'll then rig in them, the bounty hunters of extraordinaire. Come, particular glory awaits.
Okay. Yeah, luckily, no fetch quest. If this was World of Warcraft, we would have to fetch quest all that stuff. This would be considered a legendary quest. Because, man, some classic quests in Vanilla WoW could be long and tiresome with how many things you had to keep fetching.
Hey, did you know about Misfits of Pandy? Their remix?
Are they really gonna do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, why? Like, did they have no faith in Cataclysm? Like, fuck it, we're done.
Well,
like,
no. I mean, there was an event called Misfits of Pandaria remix.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, yeah, because Mists of Pandaria, that was pretty much modern WoW in a nutshell. Of course. You know what time it is? Final battle.
If I may, while we're going to begin, please, for the love of God, please try not to give to any vicious people chat. This really could not be a worse time.
I'm not gonna. Oh, finally get my shroud. Woohoo! Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be gone. The healer.
Well, are you still with me in here now?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Excellent. Then we get to this task at hand without warning. Let us lay to arrest our fair hunters and rend the raid the pet the hero deserves.
Oh, well, that's our stand-in for Ardbert. That's the reason why they have have him there. That's a good thing. You go over there, LeBron. I think not, dude. All right. How dare you? No. Rest in peace, Renderay.
Yeah, give him a moment. I still haven't beaten it yet.
Oh yeah, no, it's a gauntlet of stuff. My burst is what. Don't worry, there's no talkies.
I know that.
What you up to?
I'm only like 50% left in our health left.
Oh, Renderay. Lurik's not bad. He was talk for most of it, but yeah, no, he's a decent bard. Actually managed to heal himself too. He brought the highest health potion possible. So what do you think of RB's damage potentials? VS. So if you're RB, if you're VS, then I'm RB. You should cosplay as that sometime.
We
VS
won.
RB.
Even seeing this later, it hardly feels real.
Crystal. But it was damaged.
Huh? Well, what's that you got there?
Maybe some chunks got taken out of it.
Look at what you're...
Renderay! In your bard getup.
You're Ronda Ray, the real Ronda Ray.
Renderay.
Ronda Ray.
I know, not Ronda Rousey, but Renderay.
I should never betray your trust. Never again. I swore. Never again. Balm quits. The Shadowkeeper. The Flood. Come what may, we will face it together, no matter how hard it got, or how terrified I was. That's what it means to let someone into your heart, knowing full well that nothing lasts forever. To welcome the fear and the pain, the sorrow. When I lost my parents, when we were laid keep her well, you felt it too, didn't you? To render our fate in a desperate, hopeless attempt to save everyone, and to see it amount to naught in the end. What else could we do but offer up a tiny reminder in the final futile effort, even knowing deep down it was worth but a few moments more. What is this? Okay, I have a better idea. You gave me fear, and that fear gave me strength.
Yes.
Wait, there's so much I want to ask. don't understand. What's she talking about?
Don't you get it?
It's not right. It's not fair. Those sacrifices for nothing, becoming villains, being forgotten. Thank you. I could have never got this far without your help. I have no idea who Renderay or any of the other warrior sites truly were. It was all ancient history to me. Why would I care who some leaders once were? I was no better than my parents. Judged them out of hand, dismissing their sacrifice, not bothering to look deeper. It all made it easier to pursue Andre for my own amusement. I probably made up for it in part by helping to wait when the race soul to rest. Miss Olvera is probably worried sick to us both. We should return to Collegia later, both know we're all right. That makes me excited for what the last two were.
Yep. But no, I was just gonna say, what would you think of sometime, like, since I'm RB, you being VS?
Pretty nice.
We would have to run that raid to get you that outfit, though.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy of what my outfit usually looks like.
Well, I'm just happy with this one. Like, honestly, the gear that I'm wearing right now, it's all level, like, near level 100 anyway, so I'm not gonna be taking it off anytime soon. Yeah, where you going? Where you going?
Alright.
Like I said, I'm just happy to have this vehicle. It's fun going around with it.
Oh jeez, it's really pouring over in the rain.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's also pouring in your end as well.
It was raining earlier. We had a big dark cloud, but well, we'll get this done soon because I don't want you to lose any power over this.
Yeah.
Mother Enrique, you too. Congratulations on a job well done. From one hunter to another, thank you for helping Renderay to achieve a measure of peace. She was a hero to me too. Broke my heart to know what had become of her. To have your legacy tarnished, so to have the world call you a villain. Even still, but at least I can take comfort in knowing she can finally fully enjoy a long rest.
Well, there's this may say, we will preserve the truth in story and song. Renderay, the bravest hunter there was, and more importantly, a true friend to those who she held dear. I can only optimize her to her example someday. For now, however, I say we return to Kastari, raise a glass of celebration.
Alrighty.
Kastari?
Yeah. Well, no, we were just checking in earlier that, hey, we're okay. So now it's back to his usual spot. Because remember, he got disowned, so Restarium's his home now. Oh, man.
Andre's mouth had been played to us at full, my friend. So come, let's eat a jerk and be merry. Back to his usual stuff. I've been meaning to ask, but I have the impression you're rather more acquainted with these warriors of light than you have been letting on. What exactly do you know about them?
Oh, look at that nice tart. Yeah, that strawberry tart he's got there.
I want to eat that tart.
Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful looking tart. Well, there is that Eorzea Cafe in Japan. I've seen some picture of it. It looks amazing. I think that was one of the meals that Sturkio was looking to make. And look at that cornucopia.
Huh. Have a fine meal in the chat this time around. That is so perplexing a tale. I had no other choice but to assume it's true. Offering up the lights to first cross the wood, then to halt the flood? Look at white. Must take her so much courage to see you through those final moments. A courage born not a desire for glory or dedication to an ideal, but a fear and love for those whom she had forged unshakable bonds, her comrades. I won't pretend that we have anything even approaching such a powerful connection, but I would like to think that if you were in mortal peril, that would fly to your side without hesitation.
Look how big Rugal is in this picture right here.
Having said that, if I were tested as Brenda Way were, if I were challenged to offer my life for others, without even knowing that would amount to odds, I doubt I could rise to that occasion. I'm a child and a fool who knows little of the world, been coddled and spoiled, and do I've only just tasted the bitter fruits of life that you have and countless others sup on daily. You are made of certain stuff, far sterner than me. That's why I know I could never walk your path.
Do you wish you could?
Well, how could I not? I cannot recall a time I've felt happier and more alive than when I've traveled with you. But you have countless of the journeys ahead of you, don't you? For you are destined for greater challenges, whereas I'm suited to rather more pedestrian affairs. Nor are you livings, as Miss Olvera used to say. Meeting her again after all these years, seeing how much older and more frail she'd become made me realize how little time together we have left. She shouldn't have to live out her days living alone and all in squander. And I have decided it will not be so. I shall return to Collegia and tend to her needs, or I must do my utmost to repay the love and kindness that made me the man I am today. Therefore, it all being said, but I fear the celebration must go also mark the end. Or at the very least, a tentative suspension. But the glorious partnership that was Reek and those two, bounty hunters extraordinaire.
I think you must have left for a second, then reconnected.
Should you ever find yourself in Collegia, however, do come and pay us a visit.
Alright, I shall. Alright, oh, I get all three of them? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fun quest line.
Yeah.
I said the healer one so far has been my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for that nice adventure. We will pick this up again sometime.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I should have some time, because again, we'll be doing Journeyman in the evening, so I should have some time maybe during the day. It depends, because like I really need to work out.
Okay. You have a good rest of the evening.
Yeah, I need to get some
make sure to come before 10 for Mal stream.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be on. Don't you worry. Like I'm ready. I didn't get to play RPG this Monday, so this is my way of making a makeup associated Mal.
Okay, I'll see you all then later.
Take it easy.